Well, good evening there, pipe smokers. How you doing? Old Holy Smoking Pipe Padre coming back at you. And the housekeeping, I am smoking a Joby Umpal with a Don Tomas cigar. Okay, now you're probably wondering, what in the world is this man up to? Actually, I gotta tell you, I'm surprised this is actually pretty good. But before I begin this little interesting video, I wanted to put a shout out to Pipe Lawyer. Thank you, Sir Anthony, for a little shout out. I guess I noticed a couple of days ago I had a video, and overnight it went up by 200 views. So somebody says, yeah, Pipe Lawyer told me about your videos, and I'm checking them out. So I want to just a little belated thank you to Anthony there. I appreciate that. But I'm making this video. I'm kind of a little bit inspired by Jay, as always. Jay, if you're out there, buddy, I'm going to be smoking some Northwoods. Actually, let me go ahead and this is I'll tell you what. This ties in with what I want to talk about in my video tonight. Now, yeah, old Virginia Woods. Not to be confused with Boswell's Northern Woods that I saw Tom, or Northwest Pipe Smoker, smoking some of that. And I just had some Boswell's Northern Woods just the other day because I was driving up to Grass Valley. So I want to make this video for a while. And it's probably I didn't tamp it just right. Okay, there we go. But I wanted to make a video and just talk about something I think is fascinating to me. Maybe it's fascinating to you, maybe it's not. And it's simply this. When I look at different organizations, actually my mic's right over here. Let me just talk here. When I look at different organizations, whether it's, let's say, well, obviously my organization of choice, I guess, is the church. And I'm just doing some resetting here. Or whatever organization you belong to. There's two real components to organizations, which is interesting to me. There's the set of rules, regulations, creed, whatever, that you supposedly you all agree to. You all agree, say, yeah, that's what we believe. That's what we're all about. So there's like the written rules. And then the other component is the lived experiences, the fellowship of the individual members. And believe it or not, those are two very important elements. And that's pretty much where you're going to, build community. You're going to build camaraderie, I guess. Now, as I was looking at our pipe presenters, and we have a plethora of pipe presenters. Some have kind of maybe gone a little dormant. I was just listening to one of Jay's videos, and he was talking about getting some new pipes from his wife. He got a Meerschaum pickaxe, which immediately I said, oh, Wandering Recluse has one like that. And sure enough, Jay said, yeah, Wandering Recluse. This reminds me of Wandering Recluse, which has wandered away somewhere. Maybe he'll come back. So Sean, if you're watching, hope you come back. There's a lot of people out there I could give little shout outs to. Jens, Latakia Jens. Haven't seen him in a while. I always look forward to his winter videos. Pipe Vobiscum. Pipe Vobiscum. Jens, if you're out there. Jens. Flieger. He's probably still building his P-51 Mustang. And he has had some very interesting videos. Tamper Peterson. Haven't seen hide nor hair of him. He's probably hiding out in the Highlands of Scotland. And there's just lots of guys. And even a few gals. Who have kind of gone by the wayside. Not that they say that they're gone, but maybe someday they'll come back, and who knows. But talking about the uniqueness of YouTube pipe presenters. And that's one of the things that I was thinking about the last couple of weeks is that, sometimes people join a collection of people for lots of reasons. But a lot of times, I don't know if you see this, but let me just say this, and I don't think anybody here is clearly guilty of this. Not that that would be even a bad thing. But sometimes people join groups because maybe a few people are kind of like these charismatic spokespersons. And maybe somebody goes, oh, I want to be like them. Or maybe there's some subtle advertising that if you join us, then you're going to be like, it's like they always talk about the beer commercials and the cigarette commercials. They would always have these, athletic, good-looking young people, vibrant and everything. And the message was, hey, if you want to be slick, hip, and cool, then you're going to want to drink, Bud Ultimate Light, or whatever it is, or Coors Light, or the Silver Bullet, or the Pink Kool-Aid, whatever you have. You're going to be wanting to join that group, Well, what I think is interesting is that there are now more pipe presenters, and I don't think there's like a cultish kind of a thing about it. And what I think is really fascinating, and it's a real tribute to every single buddy and every single person that makes a video, is that you're being yourself. You're just being you. I don't think people try to emulate Jay or Pipe Lawyer, or not to say that they're not bad people to emulate. Joffrey. If you're watching Joffrey, your videos are so very interesting. Let me just say that. And I enjoy them. I enjoy all the videos that I watch. I really do. By the way, Matches 860, where the heck are you? We're watching, buddy. We wait you to come back. Hopefully you're okay. But it's just interesting that everybody that presents is their own unique self. Sometimes we have fun and we emulate people like, she's a good girl. We all know who we're talking about there. At least I think we do, She's got that little legacy dot. Alfred Dunhill, he's the boy. Okay. But people do inspire us maybe to make videos. But the bottom line is I think that this is one of the few collections of individuals who come together and they're loosely knitted together for fellowship purposes, and we love the Briars and the Mearshams and the cigars and the snooze and the snuff and all that. But I mean, for example, let's say all of a sudden I just started wanting to smoke my pipe like this. Mm-hmm. And you'd probably go, what in the hell are you doing? We don't smoke inverted pipes on this fellowship. Or smoking my cigar in my Joby Paul. There's no rule against that. Supposing I wanted to take some snuff and, light it in there and snuff it up my nose, woo, okay. I'm doing a little hot snuff today. Ah, well, we might look at you and kind of laugh and say, well, I don't think I'd do that. But there's no actual rules that say you belong or you don't belong, What brings us together is a fellowship. Loosely knitted, of course. And yeah, there are some people, you can probably watch their videos like mine and go, after 5 seconds go, I know I'm done with this. And you'll never come back again. And that's okay too. And there are some people that you might disagree with philosophically, religiously, politically. But then again, you can still enjoy some of their pipe videos. By the way, has anybody seen the resemblance between Eric Austin Lee and Alex the Pipe Prof? They look like they're twin brothers separated at birth or something. You know, to me, wait a minute, that guy looks like that guy. You know. Didn't mean to offend you guys. If I offended you, I didn't mean to. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there because I've been thinking a lot that we're truly, and it's rare. You see individuals, a collection of individuals, not a group of people trying to kind of emulate, you know, people that are, you know, seen as the penultimate examples of something, which you see in a lot of gatherings of people. You know, what is that guy, Tony Robbins or something? You know, be like me. You know, be successful, handsome, young, good looking, and be like me. You know, and people going, yeah, I want to be like him when I grow up. You know, well, I grew up, and I actually haven't grown up yet, and who knows if I ever will. But it's just something to think about, because this is probably one of the few places that I can, you know, see people at their real selves as individuals. And we all are united in a fellowship of the love of the briar or the tobaccos, you know, and just enjoying a simple hobby, which is we call pipe smoking. Okay, that's all I wanted to say tonight. Thanks for watching, and if you would like to comment, you're certainly welcome to. I always enjoy your comments, and again, light up your world. You light up a pipe. Take care now. Good night.